What's up guys, my name is Harvey. Now I'm going to teach you how to draw, and this is basically the way I draw, so I hope it helps you. And then yeah, I hope you like it. Let's get started. First of all, I always start with circle. I hope you guys see this. And then I always put two lines on it, just like that. Basically this is your cheekbone, and then this is where I place my jaw, and then this is the neck, and then the Adam's apple if you're going to draw male figure, male person. So yeah, think of it as a skull. If you trying to analyze a skull, there's two hole right here, and then this places a hole too, and then where your mouth, where your mouth is placed, and then at the top of the hole, right there, you're going to place your eyebrows right there, and then from the eyebrows, where your eyebrows lie, you're going to put your ears right there, and then from this part you're going to put the end of your ears, the end of your ears. That's where your nose, and then your eyes, just like that. So yeah, basically this is how I draw, and I hope you guys will learn from it, because I saw different kind of tutorials in YouTube, and I see that there's always something that artist has, you know, difference. uh, we have different kind of approach and techniques, and I'm not trying to say that this is the best one, but I know that there's always, you know, a good style or a good method for to all of you to use. But as you can see, I'm doing this because for those who don't have any idea about how to draw heads, maybe they can rely on this style or in this method about how to draw heads. And then I want to mention, you guys already see or figure out the square, right? So if you're trying to look at a square, normally a normal person, if they're going to see a square, it's only a basic square, just like that, flat. But as an artist, you need to know that the square has depth, has a volume, and then the thickness. So if you know how to, you know, to realize, if you realize that this square is very helpful to any artist, because it's three-dimensional. We look to our heads or to different kind of people as three-dimensional. So if you're going to draw as flat, it's hard for a normal artist to rely on that skill. Or if you see, if you're trying to draw flat, it's basically an anime style, but I don't really use an anime style. But I'm more on like trying to adapt more like Western style. So basically, since this one we use the square, you can see that there's a depth, wide, and thickness in our drawing right now. And this one is pretty helpful. If you try to apply this on your own drawing, you will see and you will figure out that this one is very important. Because back then I remember when I was in high school, there's two dudes who's very good at drawing, and I want to like surpass them, but I end up being a vocalist, so it sucks, I know. But yeah, but in college I went to school, and then I saw these two guys, my schoolmates. They're getting the same course as me, fine arts, but I major in painting, them are major in advertising. So yeah, and I want them to, I talk to them and then try to like, ask them about what's going on, what's happening to them for this past few years. And then if you try to take a look, I'm still using the square, because if you're going to apply the square, this thing, it's going to help you about your drawing, because it's really something where you can be able to see and try to difference and analyze where your eyes need to place, or because every time I draw, I think of it as a skull. A skull contains shape, and then uh, it's a perfect reference, because you can control, and you can see where you're going to place your nose, because I think that's the best reference for you guys. You need to learn how to draw, and then because there's no shortcut in arts, in in drawing. There's always something that you need to strive, and you need to figure out. It's too complicated, but you need to, like, there's no shortcut, and then you need to practice every day. That's the only key. So all of you will go same thing. So basically, this is how I draw a face. I apply same rules. This is from side view. And I want to mention, I don't really care what kind of pencil I'm using. I'm just like, because I really use, I don't, I use different kind of pencil, and I'm good just like that. And then if you're trying, like, you're struggling about how you guys draw, try to like mimic yourself, or look at the mirror, and then see if if you're trying to draw it like more accurately. Because I agree that people have different kind of shape of face, but if you try to look, the only key is to learn how to use and to visualize that you're trying to see or trying to draw in 3D dimension, 3 dimensional, so you're not going to be confused, because I know you're undergoing to a confusion about, it's hard for you guys to draw because you don't know where you're going to place certain parts of the body, or because you don't know where you're going to place your eyes, your nose. That's why I'm trying to recommend the the skull, because it's more accurate to different kind of reference. I mean, it's more accurate than any reference. And then some of people trying to trying to jump and then trying to copy different artists, as well as from from westerns, from Marvels, and that's good for them because they're not just trying to copy the style, but they're actually um, getting how these Marvel comic artists do their job, or how they draw. They're actually like getting the idea of how this artists draw. So yeah, I'm applying the same rules. I'm using the square for you guys to understand that it's just the same, and there's nothing need to be confused. Yeah, if you like this video, just hit like or comment, and then if you have any questions regarding this, or you want to do some requests, I'm going to be happy, because more happy because I know I'm helping you guys, because I know most of you are so desperate to draw, and most of you are who loves to draw or want to do advanced, but I'm suggesting to all of you guys that there's no such advanced training about art, because you need to understand that in any art you need to subscribe and then like the video. So yeah, that's it pretty much. Thank you, and have a nice day.